You just announced that you won a design award. So why hasn't a single new client called? Hey there, I'm Mark DeCote. I've been running my design business for over 20 years. I've won awards, I've been nominated for awards, and I'm here to tell you something that might surprise you. They don't matter nearly as much as you think they do. A lot of designers are out there chasing awards like they're the secret to unlocking a thriving business. They're spending money to enter contests, carefully curating their award-worthy work, and dreaming about that moment when they can finally say, I'm an award-winning designer. But here's the thing nobody talks about. Winning an award doesn't automatically bring you more clients or improve your business. In fact, I've never seen a direct return on any award I've won. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Look, I get it. Winning an award feels great. They boost your ego. There's prestige in winning something. You get bragging rights. You can put it on your website, and your parents are proud of you. But let me ask you this. Has an award ever influenced whether you hired someone or bought something from them? Probably not. You hired them because their work was good or their communication was clear and they understood what you needed. The award probably had nothing to do with it. Now, of course, not all awards are created equal, though. So let me break this down first. First off, there are student awards. Now, these awards actually do matter. If you're fresh out of design school and competing for jobs with other graduates, an award on your resume can help you stand out. It shows you were the best in your class. But here's the catch. Once you graduate, those awards expire quickly. They're like milk with an expiration date. After a couple of years, nobody cares what you won in school. Then there are the general design awards, the ones everybody's chasing. Best logo design, best website design, best branding campaign, whatever. These look impressive on your portfolio, but they don't translate to business growth when you're running your own shop. And of course, I give more weight to general design awards that are judged by a panel of design experts than those that are just based on a popularity vote. Next, we have niche awards. And these ones are actually interesting. I've won several over the years. I know a few years ago, my local Chamber of Commerce entered a directory that I had designed the cover for. They entered it into a Canadian-wide competition for Chamber of Commerce directories, and it won. Now, technically, the Chamber won the award for the directory, not me, but they recognized my contribution in their announcement. Now, did it bring more business my way? Not at all. But these niche awards are kind of interesting, but they're very specific niches. And finally, there are paid awards. These are the ones I'm most skeptical about. You have to pay maybe $50, $100, sometimes even thousands of dollars just to submit your work for consideration. And you know what? The big agencies are the ones winning these. Not because they're better designers, but because they can afford to throw money at multiple entries. I'm a one-person shop. I'm not dropping $1,000 on a contest where I might win. And here's what kills me about paid awards. Sometimes the winner is literally the only person who entered that category. They paid their fee, nobody else showed up, and boom, they're now an award-winning designer. That's not impressive to me. That's just paying for a certificate. Now, with that said, paid awards are your best chance of getting one if you really, really, really want one. Now, let's say you do win an award. Congratulations. But what's next? Well, if you do list it on your website or anywhere else, and there's nothing wrong with flaunting an award you do win, please, for the love of design, remove the dates. Whenever I visit a designer's website and I see something like Best Graphic Designer in Boston 2023, my immediate thought is, well, what happened in 2024 or 2025 or 2026? Did you suddenly stop being the best? Is there someone else now that's better than you that I should be looking at their stuff? Why didn't you get those newer awards? Putting a date raises questions you don't want asked. Instead, just say you're the recipient of the award. You were voted Best Graphic Designer in Boston. You don't have to mention for what year. You don't hear people say, the 2013 Oscar winner, Matthew McConaughey. No, they just say, Oscar winner, Matthew McConaughey. Do the same thing. Now, a lot more important than any award is your portfolio, your client relationships, your reputation, your communication, the quality of your work. Not just one piece that won an award, but all your work. I had a website I designed win an award a few years back. I hadn't even submitted it. The client hadn't submitted it. They were contacted out of the blue and told that their site had won some award. Did I promote that my website design had won an award? Sure, I mentioned it. Why not? But did it change my life? No. I didn't really care. In fact, I don't even remember what the award was. What did change my life is having a solid portfolio of work, treating clients right, delivering on time, and building a reputation where people want to refer me to others. Think again about the film industry. Yes, Oscar winners get attention, rightfully deserved. But some of the most talented actors who've never won an Oscar are still incredibly successful and in demand. Take Glenn Close, for example. She's been nominated 8 times, but has never won an Oscar. Does she need that award to prove how good she is? No. Everyone knows she's amazing. The same goes for designers. There are incredibly talented designers out there with no awards who are booked solid and making great money. And there are award-winning designers who struggle to find clients. The award doesn't make a difference. So stop letting awards define your value as a designer. You're better than any piece that won recognition. Every project you work on deserves your absolute best effort, whether it's destined for an award or not. Your client's loyalty is worth infinitely more than a trophy or a certificate. A client who keeps coming back to you, who refers you to their friends, who trusts you with their business, that's the real win. Focus on doing great work, focus on communication, focus on understanding what your clients actually need. Do that consistently, and your reputation will build itself. Winning an award? That's just a byproduct of doing good work. It's not the goal. So here's my bottom line. You don't need an award to be a successful designer. You need a solid portfolio, happy clients, and a reputation that speaks for itself. And if you happen to win an award along the way, that's great. Put it on your website, mention it to your clients. But don't go chasing them. Don't spend money you don't have on contests with long odds. Don't let it become the measure of your success. Your work should speak for itself. If this resonated with you, please hit the subscribe, like, and ring that bell. I put out videos like this every week to help you grow your design business. But that's it for this one. Until next time, stay creative.